So, any questions?
Are you still running that calendar?
Oh yeah, we checked out all sorts of things this month, like...
On August 1, we stopped in at Father Paul Dauberstein's Grotto of Redemption West Bend on the anniversary of the famed attraction rising to the status of shrine. Floodwaters carried us down Little Maquoketa River on the 2nd, when over 6 inches of rain led to significant flooding during 1973. We joined the dog pile with the Norway High School baseball team, and the program captured their 20th and final state title on August 3, 1991, before consolidation ended the school's decades of dominance on the diamond. Up and away we went on August 4, 1989, when the first National Balloon Classic had us soaring in Indianola, and nearly 17 inches of rainfall in Decatur County brought us back down to earth on August 5, 1959. We rode along with Paul Tibbets at Des Moines in a B-29 bomber named for his Glidden-born mother, Enola Gay, on the August 6, 1945 mission to drop the first atomic bomb on Japan. The engines roared and the planks clattered as we headed to Valley Junction for a 300-mile board track race, which killed 2 on August 7, 1915. August 8, 1968 took us to the jungles of Vietnam with Des Moines Catholic alumni Kermit C. Peterson on the day, who's fatally injured by a mortar misfire. Back to the cosmos we went with far-famed physicist Dr. James Van Allen, NASA's pioneer scientist and discoverer of the Van Allen radiation belts, on the anniversary of his August 9, 2006 death in Iowa City. Just down the road to West Branch we went on August 10, 1874 to celebrate Iowa's only president, Herbert Hoover, before we joined up with a bunch of boys from Boone County when the 32nd Iowa Infantry Regiment mustered on August 11, 1862. On August 12, 1924, we took a look at aviation pioneer Frank Albrook of Delhi on the anniversary of a fatal plane crash which took his life at the Chanute Field in Illinois. We looked back on the life of one of Iowa's most notable historians, Dr. Dorothy Schweeder, on August 13th, date on which she passed away in 2014. We got it poppin' with Cloyd Smith, founder of the American Popcorn Company and Jolly Time Popcorn, on his August 14th, 1871st birthday. On August 15th, 1830, we traveled outside of Iowa to the second multinational treaties of Prairie du Chien with famed explorer William Clark, as he negotiated with Iowa's indigenous peoples for the second major redrawing of America's maps for the lands which became the Hawkeye State. Tama Jim Wilson took us to Washington, D.C. on the anniversary of his August 16th, 1835 birthday. The longest ever serving United States cabinet member, Tama Jim served as Secretary of Agriculture under 3 different presidents. The purchase of the Great American Hoax made of Fort Dodge gypsum, the Cardiff Giant, by gardener Mike Cowles Jr. of Des Moines Register fame, gave us a show on August 17, 1935. We took a look at the curious case of Linda Eden and the Iowa City Fire Department on August 18, 1977. We arrived triumphantly back at First Fort Des Moines Montrose with Kearney's 1st United States Dragoons on August 19, 1835, as the group finished their 1,000-plus mile journey to take a look at the lands which would become Iowa for the United States government. Another expedition, this one the far-famed 1804 Travels Lewis and Clark, caught our attention as we looked back at the death of Sergeant Charles Floyd, the only member to perish in the attempt to ascend the Missouri, on the date he passed away on August 20, 1804. We played ball with James Leslie Wilkinson, founder of the Kansas City Monarchs and pioneering baseball promoter, on August 24, 1964, the date on which he passed away, long before he was elected by the Baseball Writers Association to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. On August 22, 1900, we caught a ride to a hobo hootenanny Brit, on the date on which the first official National Hobo Convention brought together rail riders from across the country in the Hancock County town. The longest ever labor stoppage at John Deere, which started on August 23, 1986, gave us a chance to visit the pickets in Waterloo and Dubuque, and on August 24, 1877, we skirted around the Des Moines Rapids on the Keokuk Canal with Robert E. Lee. To Pella we went on the August 25, 1868 death of town founder Hendrick Schulte before we hit the road for the first bicycle ride across Iowa, now known as Ragbri, on August 26, 1973. On August 27, 1889, we marveled at the opening of the Creston Bluegrass Palace, then we jammed along with Slipknot on the August 28th anniversary of the heavy metal band's release of their 2001 record titled Iowa. 2 pieces of railway history caught our attention on August 29th, the 1866 arrival of the Des Moines Valley Railroad in Iowa's capital city, as well as the 1877 accident near Altoona at 4 Mile Creek, which killed 20 and injured an additional 35. We wish Bill Daly of I Dream of Jeannie fame happy birthday on his August 30, 1927 birth in Des Moines, and on the 31st we took a look at the tragic death of world heavyweight champion Rocky Marciano in a plane crash near Newton on August 31, 1969.
Can we leave now?
Yeah. All right. Good enough for me. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks for being a good sport.
There's a lot of good history about Iowa a lot of people don't even know about.